Hello students, welcome to all of you. I am Professor Bhumi Patel from LG Institute of Engineering and Technologies. In today's PPS lectures, we cover the next unit, that is Unit 2, Fundamentals of C Language. Hello students, welcome to all of you. Today we continue with the unit number 2, Fundamentals of C, and our theory, that is operators. We have completed 5 different operators: arithmetic, relational, logical, assignment and increment, decrement. Today we start with another 6th number operator, that is conditional operator. That is conditional operator. The second name for a conditional operator is, it is known as ternary operators. Why it is known as ternary? Let us start with first the symbol. What is the symbol for using conditional operator? The symbol is question mark and then colon. Question mark and then colon. We have to not write these two symbols at separate, not as a same. We have to write like this. The syntax for using this symbol question mark and colon for a conditional operator is, first is expression 1 you have to write, then put the symbol question mark, then expression 2, then put colon, and then expression 3. This is the syntax for using conditional operator, and the symbol is question mark and colon, question mark and colon. Now it is known as ternary operators. Why? Here we are writing how many expression? 3. 3 indicates it is a ternary operators. Clear? So now how it is executed? In a first expression we are writing condition. The first expression is nothing but our condition. If this condition is true, if expression 1 is true, then our answer is expression 2. And if expression 1, that is our condition, is false, then our answer is expression 3. Clear? So first check the condition, that is always our expression number 1. If it is true, then after question marks the part is executed, that is expression 2 becomes our answer. But suppose expression 1 is false, condition is false, then directly jump on to the part that is after colon sign, expression 3, that is becomes our answer. Clear? Now let us start with one simple example. The example is for find maximum from two number. This is already completed, but using ternary operator, or we can say that using conditional operator. If this line is not given, then you can solve with any operators. Relational operator you can use, ternary you can use. Clear? But here in a title, the given find the maximum from two number using which operator? Compulsorily ternary. So let us start with that program. First always is has include stdio.h. Second is has include conio.h, and start with void min. Now two values we have to input, maximum from 2. So A is suppose 10 and B is suppose 3. Clear? This is the normal program. Now we have to use this syntax, conditional operators. So here is a clear your screen first. Then after put this sign. So first is condition. Condition is what? A greater than B. Then question mark. Expression 2, that is our answer. Our answer is what? If this condition is true, A is greater than B. So the answer is A. Then colon. Expression 3, that is, if this condition is false, then expression 3 means A greater than B becomes false, then our answer is B. So here we are writing which sign? Question mark and colon. That indicates this is what? Use of ternary operators. And this value we are stored in a C. So C equals either A value, either B. If this is true, then answer is A. If it is false, then C equals B. So right now A is 10 and B is 3. So 10 is greater than 3? Yes, condition true. So jump on to after question mark part, that is A. So C becomes A and our answer is displayed here. Printf maximum equals percentage D and the value of C. And after that last we are writing get ch and complete. Clear? So this is the use of ternary operators for finding maximum from two numbers. Now suppose here we change 3 0. Then what happened? The condition is now changed. 10 is greater than 30? No, it is false. So when it is false, it goes on this part. When it is false, then goes after colon sign. After colon sign. So our answer is B. So C equals what? B. So the maximum equals C, that is 3 0. Because in a C the value of B will be stored. So maximum equals 3 0. Okay? Similarly, we can try for another example, that is find the given number is even or odd using ternary operator. Using ternary operators. So let us start with the program. First write down has include stdio.h. Second is has include conio.h. Our input is only one. Give one number, that is 1. So in a void main only we need one variable integer a, and suppose that is 5. Up to this we are writing. Now after integer which line we are writing? Clear screen. Always the previous output we are clear. Then use of ternary operators. So here the ternary operator, first is expression, that is our condition. So condition for checking even and odd is what? We are already discussed in our algorithm and flowchart part. The condition is what? A modulo by 2 equal 0. If this is true, then indicates A is even number, and if it is false, that indicates A is odd number. Clear? So this is my expression 1, that is condition. Then put question mark. Then you can write direct here also the printf statements. If you not want to store in a C, then directly you have to write here printf A is max. Here printf B is max. Then no need of this writing printf. Clear? So this is second option that we are using here. If this is true, then our answer is printf A is even. Clear? Semicolon. After that colon, printf A is odd. Clear? So what happened? After clear screen we are writing this statement. This is in a single line. So if this condition is true, goes on this. If it is false, true then this, false then after column. So A is 5. 5 modulo by 2. 5 divided with 2. 2 2s are 4. The remainder is nothing but the modulo operators. Clear? So the remainder is 1. It is 0. Here is 1. 1 equal 0. No. Condition becomes false. So goes on a false part and the answer is printed A is odd. And last is dead CH. Clear? So the output of this program is what? A is odd. But suppose here I am writing 50. Then 5 0. Then 25 is there. The remainder is 0. The remainder is 0. So 0 equal 0? Yes. Then goes on a true part and the answer is A is even. Clear? So this is the second program using ternary operators. As a homework, you have to try for a maximum from 3 numbers. For maximum from 3 numbers. This is as an homework. What you have to write? Find the maximum from 3 numbers using ternary operators. I give you hint for that logic. First you have to check A is greater than B. If this condition is true, that indicates A is bigger than B. Then you have to check A is greater than C. A is compared with C. And then it is again true. That indicates our answer is A. A is maximum. Clear? But suppose here the condition is false. Means A is greater than B. But A is not greater than C. That indicates the answer is C. That indicates the answer is C. Now suppose this condition becomes false. That indicates what? A is not greater than B. This condition is false. Means B is greater than A. So now we have to check B with a C. Third variables. So here B is greater than C. If it is true, that indicates B is bigger than A. B is bigger than C. If it is false, then the answer is C. So you have to apply this logic to solve this example for maximum from 3 numbers using ternary operators. If you have any query in this topic, then you are feel free to contact me. Thank you so much for listening this video.